Well, I guess I could say, to top it off, one small compartment. I did well today. Those two videos before this feature it down at the river. But perfect light, a little bit of extra time, one simple compartment with a bunch of rhyolite stellar notch points. Take a look. It's only 9, but they're stellar from my top shelf. Should be in frame artifacts. They will be. But I've got the word in many great comments that said they really like the slowdown, the ability to check some of these out. For example, material here today, not quartz, but rhyolite from the Uwahara Mountains here in North Carolina. Almost a 13-day round trip from where I am in eastern North Carolina. Now, if you were running, you could make it faster, but you can't run with a load of stone, and you can't make that kind of trade route. Unbelievable stuff here. We're going to see some of these points, as you can see, just going around here slowly. You got a cream-colored patina on a deep brown flint. This is rhyolite, and the deep green flint would be a piece here that we're going to check out. See it hidden in there? And this piece, of course, was a deep green flint. So of my designer collection, we're going to check that out. Some of these are very old for me. Now, I've only been collecting 4 years. Some of you who are new have been picking that up. Some of you are old and know that. And we're going to just check some of these pieces out and give you an opportunity to get really close in terms of a museum. Because now I have come to understand, it's all still new stuff to me, that you don't all find rhyolite. So this is going to be for rhyolite's sake. Now, I'm going to take this piece first from the archaic. Look at this piece. I found this in beans in bad conditions. You know, it's funny, we find great points over and over in bad conditions. Look at the green tin, it's patina. Completely. Little teeny bit of a nick. You can see the deep green color it is, as a stone. This is a great point from the archaic. Fantastic piece. My hands are red from being out in that deep heat today. That just, won its place with me as a favorite. Granted, it's not all refined and perfect like some of the flints in the Midwest, but rhyolite can be worked great too, as we can see some of this stuff. But this, sometimes a piece just, wins a special place in your heart. So I'm going to put that piece right there at 6 o'clock. It's nice, isn't it? Now, we have another piece that's a similar size. And it's right here underneath everything. Let's check this piece out right here. Trying to go slow as I've been requested and asked, so that some of this stuff can really be displayed and seen. With only 9 pieces, I should be able to do it in a pretty good video. Rhyolite, as many people have come to hear, some come to know, is a very chalky patina. It's a smooth flint, but it sort of ages, and it sort of feels a little chalky. Nice notch point. I am highlighting notch points today that happen to be rhyolite. Nice point there with this one down here. Now the next point, we'll go into a point from Saponi, unique. This guy right here, look at this. As you can see and have seen, some of the pieces I consider my top shelf pieces are far from perfect. I don't even know if I believe in a perfect artifact as being something that would qualify for my favorite. I've had many artifacts that are absolutely the way they made them, perfect, and I don't like them at all. Look at how smooth they finished that off right there. So did you hear that? I'm sure we could find perfect artifacts the way they made them that are something that we might not even care for at all. But then again, there's some that are far from perfect that I just absolutely find to be my favorite. Nice point there. Now I'm going to sail up to one right here. Trying to keep it slow and watch my time for everybody. And I keep seeing some new people on the channel and subs going up. As you've heard me say before, what I mean by I don't really care is that I've never put a video up except for posterity and my my family in the future to see how I've acquired this and how I felt about it, because usually when we're live, well, unfortunately, people don't always care. We'll be honest here, right? So, all in all, I put it up there for posterity. See, this is a little rough, but I absolutely love this from Riverdale in Rhyolite. I'll put that one right over there. Just was a fantastic piece to me. Alright, let's move on. I'm going to grab a piece here from Mecca that becomes more and more of one of my greatest. I have a lot of pieces that I call my greatest, but I really like this piece. Don't even know if it's focusing. When I start to move too fast, I get out of the range of focus. Look at this patina though. If you could see the deep dark green that this is, or dark brown that rhyolite is as a flint, this patina becomes more of a valuable thing, more of a really cool thing. Nice point there though. Absolutely exemplary. Love it. I'm going to put that guy right there. And I'm glad I can do a couple of these videos. Look at this point here from Hidden Hill. Some of these have been featured in video and shown. And these videos are very difficult, I guess, to produce because I want to get the best lighting, use the time as efficiently as possible, and not get cut off. Because I know at any moment my memory could run out and this could just get cut off. So if it does, I reevaluate and revisit and try to make another or what have you. I'll put that right there. Great artifact. We're already building up to a fine layout. Rhyolite. Now, let's sail up to this guy. Found this at the Cascade, which is actually Site 6. This is a fantastic piece. I like this piece for many reasons. Some of you have said that it's been sharpened and sharpened and sharpened again and again. Well, either way, I know it's a complete artifact and was valuable. Love those ears. It's uncommon for me, but rhyolite nonetheless, and a fantastic piece of rhyolite. Look at this piece. My goodness. I'm pressing myself for time here. I've got to get this piece, fairly recent piece, of rhyolite. This was actually in a tribute video for my dad, who was such a great example for the passion and hunger of this, who just recently passed on. But this is a fantastic artifact. I'll never forget because of that. I'll never get away because that artifact, that day, I just used the video that I found this for a particular tribute to him. What a great piece, huh? Notch points in rhyolite. Love it. I think my video might be cutting off soon, so I have to constrain myself to that. I'm not trying to hurry, but I am trying to give a good look at everything and taking a gamble, really. My last piece, fantastic. The greenest piece out here today in rhyolite, notch point. See, that's not a break from the plow. They did that on purpose. Thinning strikes are always welcome by me. Just greatness to me. Look at that green. Nice points. Would have done any job, the job that they needed to. And that's Indian Trace right there. So in silence, we'll take a look at these. If it cuts off, it cuts off. Hope you find out there. Keep moving forward, everybody.